Alright, as path forgers in this game go, this is a fairly simple one. You got 20 builders, so we can see obviously who's going to be pulling most of the task assigning weight. We're going to have this guy drop, and as soon as he gets into the pit, he is going to build a bridge. And we're going to have him just build on like this and zigzag up. And we're going to use the digger to dig through the bridge. And what digging through the bridge does is it's going to keep the other lemmings corralled in. So let's, okay, yeah, we wasted one builder, so I hate doing that in this game, wasting one builder on a single step, because you never know what you're going to need. So we need to get cracking on. Okay, let's see. Well, first of all, let's see. We need to, let's do this like when we're going to the right, so that I'm a little more comfortable with it. It's always easier to catch lemmings going to the right. Oh, shit. See, I'm already wasting builders. Maybe I should have done this a lot sooner. Oh, did somebody actually hit his head? Oh, shit. I am all kinds of screwing up here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's what we want to do. Alright, we want to have a guy dig through the bridge right there. And then we want to concentrate on our... There he goes. Alright, excellent. Alright, he's going to turn around. We need to raise the release rate to 99 so that everybody gets in there. Gets in there nice and tight. I should have done this earlier, actually. I'm probably screwing up fairly badly, actually. Alright, yeah, okay, yeah, I screwed up pretty badly. This is not what you would call bueno. Oh, God, how did I end up building over this? Oh, man. And I said this was going to be easy. This is more of a disaster than I thought it was going to be. Ugh. Okay, let's try not to suck so much at this time. And let's pause the timer. Sometimes you need all the time you can get in these levels. And I just kind of do that by force of habit. I'm going to start from here. So screw that whole starting as soon as you get in the pit thing. That was a little too tough for me. But now, in retrospect, I can see why it's happening. So that he doesn't, like, hit his head or anything. Okay, cool. Alright, now we're going to the left. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to dig through the bridge. Let's see. We're going to start digging through the bridge. Okay, this is good, I guess. Alright, we're raising our release rate to 99. Everybody's going to fall through here. Yay, it's going to be a good time. And everybody's going to fall through except for the last guy. We're going to have the last guy do it again. That seemed to work for us in Lemming Express. So I'm kind of taking my inspiration from that level. And I'm going to do that again here. Let's go ahead and have them all come out except for Mr. Osmond. Nut. You report to the salt mines. You are going to work. And since this level is pretty much just bridge building, I'm debating skipping over it entirely. But actually, I don't know. I'm liking this bridge construction here. I'm thinking I'm going to be able to get up in such a way that I'm going to... Yeah, okay, yeah. Starting from the middle of that pit worked out a lot more nicely. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and let him finish up and turn around, and then he's going to hit that, and then he's going to bump up against this. Alright, and I'm going to let this bridge start from here instead of up here, because sometimes you can get stuck that way. I don't want to risk getting stuck or anything, so... You see, I dug through the bridge, these guys are milling around, that's what's keeping them at bay, so excellent. And he's going to hit that, and he's easily going to be able to walk up it. I don't think I'm going to need 11 lemmings to beat the rest of this level. That would be pretty awful if I did. But let's go ahead and let's make him secure in the pit. Yeah, he's going to build up from about here, so we'll wait till he's building to the exit. We'll wait till he's building the last bridge to the exit. Okay, I want to kind of stretch this out. You can have him walk a few steps sometimes. It won't make your bridges as high, but it will stretch them out. It'll make them longer. In this case, I did that on purpose so that he would run right into this rock, boom, turn around, and then we have a little bit of time to wait, catch our breath, take stock of the situation, and then start building from here. So I think once we get... I think we're good to go. Okay, this is one thing we don't want to do right here. That guy is all kinds of building to the right. We're trying to catch guys who are going to the left, so, and we need to do it in a bit of a hurry. See, they're all going to the left here. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now they're building their way to safety. Excellent. We've patched up that bridge. Good thing we had those extra builders. They are a little nice in these first... No! Is he seriously, like, stuck in there? How? Yeah, they're not going to get out of there, so we're not going to save all of the lemmings. Screw you guys. Okay, well, we'll come back when we have a little bit more of a perfect bridge construction, but those guys deserve nuking for getting stuck in a stupid situation like that. Fuck you guys. Alright, it looks like I've dug in such a way that I have 2 holes to seal up, but I have more room to work now, so it's kind of an even trade-off. Let's go ahead and get them started going, because he'll get to the exit no problem, and then they'll probably be able to seal that up just fine. Okay, that hole is sealed, and I have 7 builders with which to make it out of this jam. If I can't do this, then I'm retarded. Okay, they're probably gonna just kind of run into each other. Okay, hole patched. Okay, that's how that's done. Okay, and nobody got stuck in a wall this time. God, I cannot believe that I was stonewalled. No pun intended. I should have said stymied. I just make puns in my sleep now. I can't control it. I can never turn it off. It's like a stuck faucet. This one looks rough as far as time and amount of tasks go, but if you look at what you're given, the solution just kind of comes together like it's a fairly simple puzzle. What we're going to do here is we're going to have a guy climb, and we're going to have him build up to this pole. And one of the things we're going to have to do here is, ideally, I want him to get to the pole and run into it, but use all his tiles so that he doesn't turn around. This is a very tricky combination to pull off, so I'm going to start from about here. Gonna hope he uses his 12 tiles in their entirety. I think he's going to, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch to my digger. Beep, beep. Oh, and of course he goes one short, of course. Of course. This, of course, is what I was trying to accomplish the first time. Suddenly I've turned into Sandy from Daria all of a sudden. What we're going to do now that I've unsandied myself, is we're going to go ahead and we're going to dig. We're going to go, he's going to go down, and we need him to get pretty far a ways down. We want him to get it pretty much level with this bridge. We don't have any bashers to get through this, so we need to dig through it, and that's going to take 2 diggers. So, of course, what we want to do, we want to leave our release rate at 1 for the time being. But once we start building, in fact, I think it would be prudent probably to start getting another guy up there. So that way we probably have time to build and then assign the digger in just a minute. Little bit of concurrent, okay, little bit of concurrent multitasking going on here. So I want to pause and assign my guy. Okay, yeah, and now this little space right here is, of course, completely eliminated. And we want him to also build at the bottom. Where this presents kind of a challenge, okay, that was pretty much perfect right there, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now where this presents a challenge is we got all these guys milling around down here now. We gotta get them to get up here, and we only have 1 builder to do that, because in order to make this guy stop digging, he's also gotta build a bridge. And what the problem is here, in fact, actually that's not challenging, because all of our guys are out now. The thing is, you just gotta get it going fast enough so that everybody escapes. Okay, I think he is our ideal candidate because nobody seems to be coming around. This is going to be, I think... Okay, one of these guys is probably going to be one of the last lemmings. Okay, this guy basically has 1 minute and 15 seconds to get to the exit. This is how we make our little exit path right here. This is not terribly difficult or anything. This was not hard to figure out considering what we were given. And notice, we did use everything we were given. I think that's the first level. No, we did that in the first level of crazy. Never mind. Let's see. He is going to make it, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He is perfectly going to make it. So, I guess the fact that there are 20 lemmings makes it not as challenging. I was expecting like 80 lemmings to start flowing out. I should probably, you know, pay more attention to how many lemmings are going to be in the level. But yeah, that wasn't that hard to figure out, considering the tasks you have kind of make the solution for you. You guys remember our old friend Steel, right? Well, For those of you not familiar, other than liquid, steel is the only material that lemmings cannot dig, mine, or punch through. There are ways to do it if you combine it in the proper ratio with land, but that's a little bit complicated. What we got to do here, and this starts in kind of a tricky way. The screen starts situated in a very evil way, making you think you have to use this portion of the screen to fulfill your solution, but really we're going to use this side of the screen as well. These right here are wheel traps that turn lemmings into ketchup, so we don't want to get involved in any sort of thing like that. What we want to do is we want to get a guy going. Okay. In fact, we probably are good to go just putting the release rate up to 99, I think. He is going to climb up the wall here. And of course we're going to have him float, and of course you guys remember a great way to speed up the process of beating a level, especially in one where time is as crunched as it is. We're going to let him fall, and no matter how far he falls without an umbrella, the minute we assign him an umbrella, he's safe, even if he can't unfurl it all the way. Nice little trick to remember. Now what we're going to do, we got to get all the lemmings to the exit. And the way we're going to do it, we're going to build to turn the climber around, because we don't want him climbing up the wall and turning himself into ketchup. We want to build from, I think, about right here, if memory serves correctly. Actually, I think this is too far back. We're probably going to have to build, like, one more bridge. Yeah, we're going to have to build one more bridge and then set up our basher. What we want to do is we want to bash through the wall so that we make a hole in the floor. We don't want to leave any space between the floor these guys are walking on and the floor this guy is punching through. But the steel is what makes this difficult, because if we punch the steel, he's going to stop, and if we go too low with our bridge, we're not going to be able to get these guys out of here, because you got to save 100% of your guys. So the only way to make a hole to get them out is to have this guy punch through the wall, and hopefully I'll be able to demonstrate that thusly here. I think I may have actually done it on the first try. Hey, alright. Boy, I sure did. Wow. Man, I was expecting to have to go like 3 or 4 takes through that one, but I am obviously a master, thinking to put the bridge right on the line there. There was no thinking involved. It was just dumb luck, pretty much. Usually when I have to make an exact measurement like that, I take something and I figure, well, this might go good here on the first try, and we'll just adjust the bridge whichever way we need to. So, wow, that ended up working out really nicely for us. I'm surprised I got that in the first take, but yeah. That's how you do this level. That's a fairly clever level in my opinion, and a fun one, definitely. I like how the builder tile is the same color as the cement mortar between the bricks, so it looks like they use too much mortar right here. That's cute, and I obviously have nothing to talk about anymore. Okay, this is the first level I can think of that really puts the squeeze on you with builders. We're going to be using all 7 if memory serves. What we're going to do, though, is we're going to make a classic 2-blocker trap here. We're going to, well, let's go ahead and have him bash first. Let's have him start bashing through here. He'll start making a tunnel. Alright, and he's going to go on his merry little way. Now we need to set up our little blocker trap. 1 blocker on the right, 1 blocker on the left. Everybody is held in. Everything is good to go. Alright, we're going to put him right at the edge there. And now he's going to go on, and we can raise our release rate to 99 because everybody is fenced in all nicely. Now this right here, this little blade of grass right here, we don't have to worry about it or anything, but it is a trap. It's a vine that comes up out of the ground. And when you look at the color of the green grass, you can see that it can be a very insidious trap at times, because they can camouflage it in the grass and make it come up and get you when you're not expecting it. So that can be a rough little trap. They're a little better at hiding traps in this game. Most traps in the original Lemmings were out in the open, but some of the traps in this Lemmings game, they work a little better in conjunction with the backgrounds, and so sometimes they're a little harder to see, and sometimes they're so well hidden you don't know that they're there until you've been crushed by them. For example, like the first level in Havoc is like that. That has an invisible trap that you don't know it's going to be there until you pretty much get laid out by it. You have to commit its location to memory. But I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I'm making the Havoc levels sound kind of scary. Let's see. Alright, I've only got 4 builders left, so I have to do this more or less correctly. I think I want to start building from about right here. We want to build up to the crystal, or I guess it's a light green. I guess you could call it limestone. Uh-oh. No, I think I started building from too early. Shit, I think I should have started from, like, this first little step right here, because now I'm going to hit my head on here. Unless I extend my bridge. Ha ha ha, suckers. Okay. I think I may actually have this then. But what I want to do first is I want to go back, because I see we're low on time. I want to go ahead and blow up this bomber in case I happen to have done everything correctly. So we want to start him, and we want to pause immediately after detonating him so that we can get back to this guy, choose our builder test again without any hassle. And voila. Okay. Now, oh no, he's not going to hit his head right there, is he? Okay, it looks like I've sealed a good hole here. Alright, okay, good. He's going straight through there. And now, unfortunately, this guy is going to have to die, because to get his friends to the exit, we're going to have to build another bridge, and that's the last bridge, so he's going to walk right into the snake vine pit. And I think that's going to give us a 95% saved rate. Yeah, he falls in it like it's water. There's not actually the vines grabbing him or anything. It's just kind of a standard water effect. A little bit disappointing, but I can see what they were trying to go for. It's very vivid in my imagination. I still have an imagination because I read books. It hasn't been completely rotted out by video games and computers and television. How many did we save? Yeah, we saved 96%, which is well above our 93% requirement, so that's going to be it for us today. We're going to take off from here, nuke this guy, and bid everybody adieu. So we're going to start back tomorrow on level 9, which is entitled On the Antarctic Coast. We'll see you guys then. Antarctic Coast. I bet that's a desert level.